Hello, hi Peter, this is Sandra from Gers TV. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you going?
How does it feel that the best fans in the world have revived your career?
Well, look, it's been one of those funny things where at least you're at least expecting things in life, and this is one of those things that just cropped up.
Yeah.
Like a very long lost thing. We looked at songs. Live It Up as we recorded it about 1984.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it was released in Australia, and then it did quite well around the world, and it was in the top 3 in United Kingdom. So
Yep.
that's it. In those days, we went touring. We were going all over the world. And we went to Germany, and we played all around, in the UK, and. We toured a lot, and we worked together for 22 years from 1977 till I left in about just coming up to the year
2019.
So that's 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And,
there was five members. There was Martin, Reg, your brother, yourself, Yoga Dog, Wayne, and Andrew Greedy Smith.
They did. What happened was that I left the band at the end of 1999, and so did my brother Reg, and they replaced us and just kept going. So the band had actually been touring, for all those years with us, 22 years, and then another 18 years after we left. So they were still going, and Andrew had a heart attack. Just the Christmas before last, just before Christmas. Terrible, just one of those unexpected things. And he would have loved to have been around to see this.
What would he have thought of it?
Oh, he would have been overjoyed. He would have loved it because, he lived for the band and was still playing and touring, and they were playing all around Australia every year. Look, and to have an unexpected sort of semi-hit again in Scotland, it would have been brilliant for him. And look, it's a strange thing to happen, and we've had such a weird time in the world, and it's such a sort of it's upturned with COVID. So you can't even imagine that you could even get on a plane and travel over and play in Scotland, which would be fantastic to do. But even that would be pretty much impossible at the moment.
Yeah, at the moment,
It's all so topsy-turvy, so it's just part of, life is full of surprises, and so we've all been a bit shocked by it. So my brother and myself and Martin and the original drummer, we're all, I think we're all pretty, we're pretty amazed that we've got this interest again in the song, and it's a brilliant thing, and it's great that it's linked to the Scottish football. So we have become much more focused on your football since we heard about the song going.
Peter? Did you know anything about Glasgow Rangers before the connection with your song?
Oh, I knew about them, but I wasn't. I'm not wasn't sort of watching particularly closely. It's a long way away, So, I did. Of course, we've heard of the Glasgow Rangers and the big rivalry. So it's quite funny that our song is being used as sort of a bit of a wedge between the two teams. So we're not sure if it's because people like our song, or just because it's used as spite.
I have this question was, would you consider making a video and singing this song in a Rangers top?
Well, look, I think that anything is possible, Sandra. That's for sure. We did a little, just a little video thing. My brother and myself just playing part of the song. I mean, it's a funny thing because Grady wrote the song, and and he sang it. So. I'm the bass. I was the bass player, and my brother was the guitarist. We all wrote songs. We were all there was 4 songwriters and mentors, anything. So we all contributed pretty evenly, across all the albums. So it was an interesting creative mix. But it's just funny how one song is probably on your side of the world. A lot of people would know us from that song.
Yeah.
And probably imagine that it was like a one-hit wonder band. But in fact, that was about I think Live It Up was probably our 14th.
See, I remember it the first time round.
but here in Australia, we'd been releasing. That was our 4th album. So we'd had a string of singles, on the radio before that. So it was just one of our songs. So
we have a question here from the Melbourne Rangers Supporters Club, and it says, are you available for the City Loyal Celebrations boat cruise up the Yarra River on the 27th of March?
we might have to be. That's why we've got not too much choice in the matter.
Right, do any of you...
So it looks like the Rangers are really heading towards the top for the season. I mean, I know when it first came to light just before Christmas, it was like, oh well, the Rangers are going pretty well with this. They're having a great season.
Yeah.
So just see how they go. But it looks like everything's in high gear.
Yeah. Right, when COVID is lifted and the Glasgow Rangers won their 55th title, would you be willing to come and perform at Ibrox or George Square in front of 55,000 fans, if allowed?
Well, I don't think I could say no to that, could I?
No, definitely not.
That'd be a fantastic thing. I mean, an amazing thing to do. So I would love to do that. Hopefully, the air travel will be a little bit open by that time.
Yeah.
But that's not that far away, though, is it?
No, May it should be. It should be May.
Yeah.
So, if allowed, would you agree to that? If it would be allowed?
Well, look, I'll agree to anything. To you in Scotland right now, I'd say yes.
Mm-hmm. Very good, very good. Can I ask you something? Why do they call you Yoga Dog?
Or why?
Yeah?
Oh, look, that's kind of my surfing nickname.
Is it?
Because I live here in Sydney,
Yeah.
I'm a Kiwi originally.
Mm-hmm.
I came over to Sydney when I was about 10, and we lived near the beaches, and the beaches here are great.
Yeah.
So the surf life was kind of built into my childhood.
Yeah. It's when I was looking yous up for my info, I came across that, and I said, wonder why they call him Yoga Dog.
Yeah, that was just a stupid name that I gave myself. And look. The funny thing is, with the mentals, we all gave each other stupid names, and they were constantly changing. And when we had our first album, whatever was kind of current at the time was what went on the album cover. And so my brother became Reg Mombassa, but his name is
Christopher. Yeah.
Yeah, and Greedy he became Greedy.
Andrew.
And he was Andrew.
Yeah.
Course, so, and he's got Scottish heritage. His family came out in I think through the 19th century, and he can trace them from back to Scotland.
Yeah.
And so look, we've got a lot of links with Scotland, and also with my band, and the new band that I have with my brother. Reg, Dog Trumpet. Well, it's not a new band. Actually, we've been going since the early 90s. We were sort of going at the same time as the Mentals, and then when the Mentals we stopped that, we've kept going with Dog Trumpet. But Dog Trumpet, we had our drummer, who unfortunately it's been a pretty bad few years, but he passed away in 2017. But he was from Dundee.
All right, Dundee.
And he was. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
So
let me tell you that the name Mental as Anything's quite appropriate for here in Glasgow.
Yeah, well, hopefully it's appropriate anywhere. At the time we were playing in the early days, there was no name. We were just sort of playing at parties and local sort of gigs and art school parties and things like that. So the band had come out of Sydney, East Sydney Tech, which is an art school. We didn't have a name, and somebody was putting a poster together for a gig with 2 or 3 bands, and we were one of them. So we think that he gave us we were applied that moniker at the time. So it's one of those things where we're not even sure ourselves when or how it happened, but it just happened.
Yeah.
Oh, we are the people. How about that?
Oh, very good. That's great. And again,
and I say that with absolute conviction from here in Sydney to everyone in Scotland who would pay attention to such a phrase. So look, we're watching carefully from this side of the planet to see how the Rangers go, but we're keeping our fingers. Well, I don't think we even need to keep our fingers crossed. It seems like the team is just powering on, and it's been terrific to see some of the weird things about people people, playing and singing and miming to our song. So it's just been interesting. It's been a great thing.
Hey, thanks for taking my call, Peter. It's been lovely speaking to you.
Oh, look, Sandra, no worries. I mean, you never know. We might get over there. I would love to. Man, we would love to. My brother and myself would love to come over.
Definitely. I'll keep you to that, Peter.
Well, look, I think you'll have to, but I'm not even going to say good luck to the team because I don't think they need it.
No, definitely not. Definitely. Yeah. I'll speak to you soon, Peter. We are the people.
Okay, Sandra. We are the people. See you, Sandra.
Right, bye.